So this is my dog. He's called Kaiser. He's cute as fuck, isn't he? Now, if Kaiser got overweight, so, he started to put on a little bit of fat, he started to become a tubby old boy, I wouldn't then go and put him on some weird-ass shake diet, or sign him up to Slimming World, or Weight Watchers, or restrict any kinds of foods from what he normally eats. Instead, what I'd do is I'd probably reduce his portion sizes and increase his calorie expenditure by taking him on more walks. So why the fuck do you guys not do that? Listen, if you are overweight, it simply comes down to the fact that you have eaten more calories than what you've burned off consistently over a long enough period of time in order for body fat to accumulate, in much the same way as what Kaiser would have done if he was overweight. So as I said, for Kaiser, you reduce his portion sizes and increase the amount of walks that he does. And this is exactly what you should be doing too. If you are overweight, you should be reducing your calorie intake through increasing the amount of nutrient-dense foods within your diet and reducing the amount of calorie-dense foods within your diet, ultimately resulting in less calories intaken. And then you'd go out and try and increase your calorie expenditure by being more active, going on more walks, eating more protein, exercising more. And just like Kaiser, you would lose fat as well. So funnily enough, even though us and dogs are really different, for one, you don't smell other people's arse, well, depending on who you are and depending on what you're into, obviously. But when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to fat loss, when it comes to getting fitter, getting more healthy and getting into shape, we are kind of very similar in that aspect. Because the thing is, all of these weird ass diets, restrictive diets, fad diets, or any kind of method which forces you to do something out of the ordinary, it might work for a couple of weeks, but you will eventually fall off track due to non-adherence. Either it's going to be too difficult, too restrictive, make you feel like shit, make you feel like it's a chore, or it's just very difficult to consistently do. Like, for example, if I said to my dog, right, you are going to only eat vegetables and juice, that dog would look at me like I've just attempted to kill him. And if a dog cannot adhere to that, and dogs can eat absolutely everything, then there's no surprise why you cannot either. Stop doing the complicated shit that you think will work, because more often than not, it won't. And instead, focus on the basics, the simple stuff, because they work and they are easier to stick to. Decrease the amount of calories you're eating through reducing portion sizes, reducing calorie-dense foods, being more mindful, increasing nutrient-dense foods, and then increase your calorie expenditure by just doing more, going on more walks, being more active, using the stairs instead of the lift, walking on the escalator, walking instead of taking an Uber, parking further away from the doors which you're trying to get to, going to the gym, increasing your protein intake because that's got a high thermic effect, meaning that you actually burn calories from eating it, rather than the complicated stuff. And you'll find it so much easier to stick to, and therefore you're going to get lifelong results, rather than results that last for a few weeks and then you get really pissed off that no more is happening and you ultimately fall off track. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe to catch the next one, and if you want any free fat loss or fitness-based content, feel free to follow my Instagram at k.p_health. Catch you in the next one. Take it easy.